nice and unique drop, where Homebois is nice and unique, where
5
Stellark
seconds
is
till the
just
enemy
straight up
reaches the battlefield.
the
Smash
normal stuff,
them.
the usual
The
stuff that
normal
we
stuff.
see all the time.
Troops
So
deployed.
orthodox versus unorthodox. Right?
Yes, orthodox up against
Welcome
unorthodox.
to Mobile
Standard
Legends.
start from the side
Standard
of
stuff.
standard start from the side of Homebois right now. You saw immediately Derry blocking the waves, so that the waves are pushed against them. Just standard play coming out from the Grok players.
Yep, the Grok players doing the Grok things as well, and I have to say, the Ixia pick is really what caught me off guard here.
Yeah, it caught you off guard. You're the one. No, you two are the one that.
Kin was the one
You
that
two are
said
the one that's
Ixia.
predicting this, right? So yeah, Kin, I think you smacked the nail right on its head.
Yep, and as it stands now, I think based on what's happening for Homebois, they already have that slight advantage. They might take a fight here. Yep. 2 gets knocked up as well with the Earth Shatter, and it could be the first blood. Derry is low, but there's no one chasing him at this point. So Homebois, Derry, he will be forced away, but he's the roam, so he's fine.
Yeah, Derry was able to just rack up a little bit of damage right there, but don't forget, it is already Homebois SG starting to encroach on the territory of Stellark. But taking a look at Emblems right off the bat, and Navarra going in for his stand-up, but hold on a second, there's a bit of a scuffle happening up top.
Yep, he should be fine unless Jox wants to go in. The Petrify did not get used, actually.
Yeah, but I have to say, take a look. The emblem looks fine here, nothing out of the ordinary, except for that Ixia. Yeah,
Yep.
he went for that Rupture, the Rupture, Quantum Charge, as well as Tenacity.
All right, Perfecto Marksman here to explain.
Oh,
but before that, I'm not too sure. I
sandwich,
feel like
yeah.
they're going to go in.
3-on-1, 2 should be the first blood for them. He's making it work, but he will be taken down. So Homebois, they take a huge lead.
Yeah, this is a good lead. No EXP laner for the first turtle for now. Should be coming back online, but no level 4. So that's a very massive impact that Homebois was able to deal against Stellark SG.
Exactly, and right now, Mitsuri, he looks like he's doing fine, and Homebois, they did it very well. They recognized this, they went for the first blood, they went all the way for Chu, and this, just like that, they can easily secure the turtle. Just like what Alchemy did, just the previous game.
Yep.
They went for the lane, captured the lane, and then go for the objective.
Yeah, but Blade was able to also snag away the purple buff away from Homebois SG, while the members of Super Jogs was a little bit focused up top. I think it's just a good trade coming out from Blade for now, just to salvage the situation.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of traded it back, right? He traded the purple buff for the turtle. Why not? I mean, he kind of makes use of it as well.
Yep. Let's talk about Ixia, right? Earlier just now we saw that he went for Assassin Emblem. By the way, there's a period of time where some of the players are thinking, okay, attack speed Ixia is the thing, but no. The problem is that your ultimate actually doesn't crit. So, and even if you have a multiple procs of your passive, you just don't do a lot of damage, right? So, yeah, so might as well just go on full attack damage. You go for your BOD, you'll see Halberd. I think see
Malefic Roar?
Malefic Roar,
yeah,
you're
double
doing a lot
pen
of damage, and then after that you take your Ruptures and Assassin Emblems. So yeah,
You got penetration on top of penetration.
correct. So your main burst is after you land down your 2 passives, you open up your ultimate, you drag all that damage back, and you just stomps.
Oh wow, it's essentially like a Brody, right? But
Yep.
just even larger range, even wider range, and even
But
faster
immobile.
attacks. But immobile,
Yep.
yeah.
I guess that's a trade-off for a massive
Oh,
ultimate.
charge,
There you go.
and that's the damage in. Derry gets another kill, but Homebois, they might have the back away. Chesty drops the fat ass strike, not going to achieve much at this point, so it's still a Homebois win, now up by 1,000 gold.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, the damage, right?
They're stealing.
The best part is that Derry actually knocks up and makes sure that people stand inside the Ixia range. Another thing about Ixia in this current patch is that they made it slightly narrower but longer. So it actually benefits
out further?
about Ixia, correct. But the way that you put down your ultimate is going to be very important because it's very easy to just sidestep out of it.
Oh wow, what a corrosion scythe here. He's corrosive scythe. Mitsuri, he's gonna go for a attack speed build instead.
Okay, that's the first
wow.
item corrosive side.
Yeah.
But that's because he didn't go for with the
Blade,
finder.
he's trying to go to, can't get the steal, he will not get it now. They have to back out, they are low on health as well. So much damage coming down, but Vino Cure is actually low as well. They get the return kill, so Stellark gets the first blood on their end. 1 kill on the scoreboard, but it's still a Homebois win.
Yeah, Homebois still managed to walk away the turtle. That's A-OK, is helping the side lanes, right? So right now, Stellark's having a little bit of trouble in terms of the side lanes because Ixia is just starting to rack out the damage, starting to bully. You can obviously tell right now, Mitsuri is actually a level ahead against his counterpart.
Yeah, 1 full level ahead of Houski. And I mean, he is farming up good, he's farming up great. I mean, Houski did not die a single time either, but Mitsuri had the earlier advantage of rotating into, you know, swapping lane. But let's take a look at the items that's going to be popping up on your screen right now. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Hunter Strike, we do have a Heart's Claw already built up, you know, on the side of Houski.
Yeah, Houski's already hit his power spike, right? But then again, he's going to lose the top side turret already. Yeah, I think Stellark is a little bit afraid because Homebois has showed aggression and they've conditioned Stellark SG to play it extremely passive. Houski, even though with the power spike, he doesn't really dare to step forward because they don't really have any form of engage. They can only punish engage coming out from Homebois because look at Stellark, right? Who do you trust to engage? Chu, but Chu is an EXP laner on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, he has to go for the split push also, right? I mean, there's no one to engage except for Blade. Yeah, in a team fight, 5v5, yes, you may have Chu, you have Blade, but, you know, in a sense that if you were to go for a quick skirmish, you know, Chu wouldn't be there. It only has to be Blade.
Yep. Right now, we're just gonna Homebois SG just slowly dissecting Stellark SG apart, right? Tops are already cracked open. Now they're focusing bot. Houski and Yunski, the ski brother is already down here with Chu, but maybe they can make something out of it because remember what I talked about. They need someone to engage, someone to counter engage, or perhaps with Chu CC. But Yunski, okay, will be able to review right here. The wall will be built by Dairy, so this allows him to jump so much space to basically try to counter steal that away.
Exactly, and Homebois right now, they are literally picking at a rambutan tree. They just constantly picking the fruits. You know, just constantly
the fruits
taking
of labor.
the fruits of labor. That's right. Look, take a look at them. They're working the map. They're taking kills one by one,
okay.
and they are, you know, they are having the time of their life.
Vertigo, I know Singaporean context instead of rambutan tree, I think I like it if it's a Jiren tree.
Oh, I mean, it's both sides, right?
I got you, bro.
Yes, right.
Oh, Blade. He's going to be caught in no man's land here. 1-on-4. He's going to use the Mortal Core to run out.
Oh.
Like a final blow. Oh, it's a bit low.
Houski.
Blade.
Oh.
Yuki as well will be low, but they won't finish the job just yet. Pex is looking for that final shot there as Dairy is hunting as well with the Guardian's Barrier.
Did you look? Did you see the damage coming out from Mitsuri? It's insane.
Oh, they want to get that kill over
I'm
there.
so glad, ladies and gents. I'm so glad that Ixia actually managed to get the time, but hold on a second. Super
Chelsea
Yops.
being chased down. The shot does not land. Chelsea is still low. They might want to go for this kill, but Homeboy is practicing such patience.
It's kind of a first, right? Homebois SG has always been this hot-headed, I don't know, teenage energy, Gen Z, I don't know what gen we're at right now, right? They just want to engage, right? But Homebois SG this time around playing a very different gameplay as compared to week 1 and week number 2. And if you can see the damage coming up from Mitsuri already in this particular game, ladies and gents, this is why you don't rage at me when I play Ixia Gold Lane, okay? Stop raging at me already.
Strong.
Point taken, because I was not a fan of the Ixia to be honest, but I mean the way that Homeboys is playing right now.
I wasn't a fan. But I'm turning into a fan.
Okay, the word that describes Homeboys to me now is they're just being a tease because they don't start a fight. They just hover around and they take objectives around the map. And Stellark has no way to contest anything.
But that's because the fact that, you know, you got Vernal Cure as the Benedetta to play this macro Benedetta to just do such split push, right? Where Stellark just playing that waiting game, just waiting for Homebois SG to engage. Hey, I got Vernal Cure just slicing and dicing your lanes, and hey, you gotta push up lane, you gotta have to react to it.
That's
the
right.
only form of catch
Astral Echo. Astral Echo, though, catches out 3 members, but nothing much is going to be converted here on the side of Homebois. But I have to say, as well, Homebois, they are very, very disciplined, right? The trigger discipline on them to not engage on impulse. They wait, they take objective only when the fight favors them. Then they take the fight. They don't come, fight. No.
Yeah,
it's a whole different Homeboy.
Yeah, Derry this time round somehow, I don't know.
Coach Dale put a leash on Dairy. Coach Dale put a leash on Dairy. Said, "You're strong, but only if you're disciplined. Only if you're trained well."
Yeah, and I think Chu might be caught in no man's land once again. He's standing in the front lines here, and the back line is exposed. Blade's gonna use the Mortal Core to try and run away. Oh, the wild charge comes in, and he gets taken down. Blade, the first of 4, as Yunski gonna be followed up. He's following up. What a kill, double kill! And Homeboys, they run rampant. Dairy gets a 3rd kill with Chesty on the board as well, leaving just Houski and Chu defending what's left of the Stellark base.
Wow, the damage.
Who
Damn
needs
it.
an Eve anymore?
Yeah,
I got Ixia.
I got
I
an
just
Ixia.
open it up, I flicker forward, I reposition, and don't forget the enhanced range allows me to catch even more people.
Exactly.
This is stonks for Mitsuri. If you take a look at the items, no.
Wow.
Instead of
Ooh.
what I expected going for,
Crit.
you know, damage, right? He's going full
Attack speed and crit, right? He went for attack speed and crit, right? With the wind soccer as well to clear the waves to get that additional splash damage. You know, triple. You know, he didn't even go for the Holy Trinity, right? He no Holy Trinity.
No.
Wind Soccer, Corrosion Scythe, and the DHS Demon Hunter, but Housekeep takes a big Star Shatter there.
Pinocchio actually jumps into the back lines here. Electro Final Blow going to be laid down. He's going to just step out because the real fight is on that top tower. Oh, Pinocchio, he's so low. He gets out. Nobody gets to kill him. And right now they're falling low on the side too. The first one fall in this re-engage.
The
Wow.
damage that Mitsuri is outputting is death by 1,000 strikes, right? Instead of another playstyle that you see from some of the Ixia just go on full damage, I'm just gonna spam all that damage, even though it's peanut damage. As long as Homebois is able to make sure that nobody touches Ixia, touches Mitsuri, Stellark couldn't even find him, couldn't even stand a chance
This
against
is
Mitsuri.
death by a million peanuts.
Yeah, it's so clean, my goodness.
It's death by a million peanuts. Constantly shredding you down and packs.
Yeah.
Constantly sniping
Correct.
you down with a 50 cal. On and on and on. Homeboys,
No, yeah.
9.5k.
Hex
Just
is
like
that. Yeah, I don't know
50
in gun
cal.
terms. Hex is a victim cal with a sniper, but then again, you got Mitsuri just peanut damage.
He's like, oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Job's going to be the victim here. Caught in all of the members, but he's still alive. He finally falls down, and it's a 3-member
Crazy.
cut here. Pinocchio, so much damage.
Oh,
Wild charge
there
as well, and look at the
Whoa!
damage by Mitsuri. Homeboys, this is their turf.
Maniac! He got a maniac!
Yeah, this is their turf.
This is beautiful coming up from the side of Homebois SG. Let me just break this down to you a little bit quickly on. So you got Pegs just tagging everybody with the Astro Echo. Allows Vinegar to get a perfect petrify or more targets. Yes, that's going to be the final one person going down. But then again, the most important thing is that fight was insane.
Wow! And the catch as well from Derry, the slight starter catch.
With the additional AoE damage and then Ixia coming in with the
Open
open.
up. Oh.